What's up everyone, welcome back to the Can You Beat Me channel, the only channel on YouTube that's dedicated to giving you racing game challenges. As you can see, we're back on Gran Turismo Sport. It's been a while, it's been a long while, so we thought we'd dive back into it, go into the daily races and see how we do. It's been so long, I don't even know what driver rating or SR we are, but as you can see, our SR is a B and our driver rating is an E, because I don't really think we've done much of it. I think we mostly done the time trials, and I think that was it. I don't think I've really done much online. So as you can see from the old start, I qualified with a 1:59.568. Now to me, I have no idea if it was good or pants. Obviously first place is a 1:55, so this was like our first race back into it. We picked the Lexus because that was the car we had, and that's why we've been driving with ACC. So we thought, why not just give it a go, see how we do with our race, with our daily races, and just try and get back into the flow of the game again. So obviously it's on PlayStation, so we haven't got the video footage up of us playing it, but I might sort it out one time. But let's just dive straight in. As you can see, straight off the start, we are up into, well, I say we're up into 5th, but straight away dives end on the outside because his slow getaway, I would say. And we jumped the place already, so straight away I'm like, hell yes. It's like we've never been away, even though we haven't obviously been on here much, as you see by the E rating. So I just literally wanted to just try and just get back into it, do the flow. Obviously this is different to ACC and every other racing sim game out there. So we just wanted to try a bit of more PlayStation on there, and what not to do, what to do, and what games we can actually just enjoy playing again. I think we better spend too much time on ACC. As you can see there though, 4th place just goes way wide. 5th place goes way wide, and we are up in the 4th place straight away. So we're on first lap, and literally it's gained 2 places. I'm happy here. I can see I'm catching up the 3rd place though. So hopefully we'll see what we can do in this corner. We know we're catching. We're just going to go on the inside. As soon as we see him brake, we just brake a little bit later than him, all the way around, and there we go. So within what, 5-6 corners, we're already up in the 3rd place from 6, so we've gained 3. And obviously now the whole point is hold this position, keep 3rd place, get a podium. If we can get a podium on my first online race, I am well happy. So I'm not sure if we're going to catch 1st and 2nd. They were like doing 4-second times faster than me for the qualifying, so seems about right, 4 seconds off. So I was just like, let's just go round and round and round, let's just see if we can catch, but the main point is staying 3rd. As we do now though, honestly this race was like, it was perfect, but it was like, to watch as a video I thought it was boring because nothing happens really. We're just gonna fast forward most of it up here for until like something actually happens, or when we get across the line for the finish line to start again. But it is literally just, I don't know what to do. Obviously I'm not used to the game again, so it's catching people, and obviously these people are just in it all the time, it looks like, and know their lines, know their driving style, know where their car handles and stuff. But me, it's just playing catch up. All I'm thinking about is just hold 3rd place. If I can hold 3rd place, I'm happy. But yeah, quickly, why we wanted to dive back into other racing games as well. I think too much of my time was spent in ACC. Don't get me wrong, ACC is a fantastic game. I love it. I really do. But I just wanted to just broaden back out again to more of the other games, like we did with the challenges. Every week there was a new game, and we were trying to get better with. This is why now we're diving into Dirt Rally 2.0 for leagues. We're going to try and maybe if I think I'm good enough, find a GT Sport League, possibly. Although we are still doing ACC, we got one tonight, which is Sunday, for a 9-week event. But as we see now, as you see, my first well, I say my qualifying was what, 159 something, 159.7 maybe. This time we got a 1:57.9, so straight away I'm like, wow, that's 2 seconds up from what I was doing. So hopefully in the next race, the plan was to make it a bit better, make it faster. But yeah, even though I was thinking, right, just hold on to third place, look at the time difference, it's like 9 seconds behind me, and if you're not paying attention, you will just go wide like that. If you're not paying full attention to each and every corner, even whether you've got a lead or not, you will mess it up somewhere, and that is just proof of it. I was just too relaxed then, thinking, oh man, he's miles behind, what's he gonna do? He's not gonna do anything, and instantly too much of a break, too much onto the grass, and then that is gone. If I was in a really close league or something like that, we would have just been punished. But as you can see, happy days, we finished third, 11 seconds off first place, which isn't as bad as I thought. I think that's right, is it? Or is that 11 seconds? No, I'm positive that's 11 seconds from first. So if we didn't have our little thing, that probably cost, what, a good few seconds. We could have been under 7, 8, 9 seconds from first place. So for our first race, I thought, do you know what, that's not bad. We're going to dive into it now and just see if we can just push on a little bit more and just try and improve our game. You know, we're not expecting to be something like Basic Ollie or Super GT and flying around tracks like at a really fast pace, but for my skill level, if I can get into it more, I can. But one thing I did notice, my safety rating went straight up to an A. So now we have the old EA, the old EA Sports. I'm sure they're gonna ask for DLC just to have EA in the game. So yeah, so we dived back now into qualifying again before the next one. As you can see, my race pace was, well, my lap time was at 1:59, but through the lap I just did then was a 1:57.2. So I knew I could hit 1:57s, well, 1:57.5s, because I did it in a race. So if I can do it in a race, surely I could do it qualifying. So now we're just going through our lap. As you can see, it's like 3 minutes odd left before qualifying, just to see if obviously I can get a better time. I'm hoping if my time is better, I get put into a better group of people. I'm not exactly sure how it works, GT Sport, that way, but I thought if I'm doing a faster time, I'll get into a group with faster people, or better people as they say, or those more with safety ratings of A. I can't remember, I don't know if it goes up to S or not, but up to an A. And basically I think it's just more of, the more I play the game, the more obviously my driver rating will go up. So obviously you're in the E at the moment because we haven't really done anything. I mean, at the end of this, we even unlock Interlagos for, again, level 18. So that's how far behind we are in the game for everyone else. We're still unlocking tracks completely. Definitely unlock some tracks. I think that's definitely on the plan. But again, we're just trying to keep it nice and smooth. Like I said, we use Alexis for ACC, so I was trying to get a handling style with what it's like for GT Sport. As everyone knows, this physics and tyre models and engine is all completely different. So I thought I'd go with something I'm used to and just see how we do. And we're coming up to the line now, and all I was thinking of is, oh my god, if I can just get look at it, it's, if I get a 56 I was happy, but it's a 1:57.015. So I'm like, that's over 2.5 seconds from my previous one. So as you can see now, for driving rating, I am the only E in here. There's a few D's with B's, but again, I'm the only E, but I'm also the only A for safety rating. So I was like, hey, we must be doing something right. If we, again, well, as you can see, how do I explain it? It's, you get better safety rating. Obviously, the driver rating just needs to go up a little bit more. So I'm thinking this one now will be a little bit better. We started in 6 again, just like the previous event. But obviously now we're doing 2 seconds faster. So I was happy with this. Now, as you see now, quite boring the other race was. This one is full of everything. Being so most of these people are driver ratings with a B and safety ratings with a B, I thought this was going to be an epic track. I thought this was going to be an epic race, and yes, it delivers. Straight away you see everyone's battling into turn 1. The golden just gets taken out by the old 7-Up guy, the old German. I do like that livery though, the 7-Up. I think that is really cool. But straight after turn 1 and 2 we've gained a position, so I am happy. Nice and easy round for turn 3 or 4 possibly. Now all I'm thinking now is don't brake too late and go on the grass like I did in the previous video. Just nice and easy. Thought we'd look to go wide. I knew he was going to try and cut us up because from what he done for turn 1. So I thought I just want to see what he does if I go out wide a little bit to try and overtake. Obviously he's just going to defend his position really tight. But as you see now, these two are just battling in front and they're just touching each other all the time, as you can see. But I knew something like that was going to happen from the way that guy literally shut the door, boom, like that instantly on me. So we're diving up here now. This guy kind of brake tests me. I don't know why. I think he's just thinking, oh, if taps into the back knees there, the golden coming round. Try and hold off everyone. See again now, this guy goes wide. Again, these two are just battling each other. I think they just got a bit of fisticuffs. And I'm like, can I go for the middle here? I kind of touch him. Looks like I kind of touch him, but I hit the brake as well, so I'm not sure if it is. He's just coming over and I'm just like, nope, I'm taking my line, that's it. He ends up going wide, I end up going wide, and straight over the pins there. I'm like, right, that wasn't, even though we went wide, I'm like, that was a nice line coming back through. So we've overtook a couple of people, and we see then first place has got a penalty. So I'm like, yes, we're in podium position again, and straight away we lost it just the way we come off the last turn, and it was pants. It was one of the worst ones doing. So these two are just fighting each other. I don't even know what happens. They're just fighting each other, and there he comes again. He just comes diving in again and again. It was luckily everyone just went invisible. The computer recognized it was going to be a stupid mistake by the German and made us all invisible, and we all just went through each other. Otherwise that would have just been more penalties for everyone. This guy again, I have no idea, just goes completely wide, tries to ram me off again. A little nudge, you can see he's got a penalty. And yeah, we're going to just try and brake a little bit earlier this time, just to keep the tight line in. And around we go. But again, I'm so happy with second, and again he comes back. And now I've gone from what, third place down to 5th, and I was like, damn man, this is just one of those races. But even though there's all this carnage, I felt like this is a better race than the other one. Even though everything was perfect and I was in 3rd and I just stayed 3rd, opened up a gap apart from the last lap on the corner and wide, it was basically a perfect race for me anyway. But I do like the battle side of things, so I'm like, right, we're 4th, how can we do here now? So he brakes way too early, so we come round and I just completely messed up. The line was, I thought the line was really good. I just come off the brakes a little bit too early, and we've gone from what, 4th now down to 7th. You can see there's another penalty for 6th place, so I'm like, right, well, we should go past him no matter what, because he's obviously got a penalty. It's a 3-second penalty, not a 2-second penalty. So apologise. But yeah, so we know we can just do this. Try and take on the inside, so we can set up nice again. And just by lap 2, so all the drama has happened already, and you see now the 5th place is just pulling away. But I noticed when I'm there, I think 1st or 2nd has got a penalty as well. So wait for this guy. I knew he's going to dive in, so we brake a little bit earlier this time to turn in. Nice, completely done him. 5th place spins out. I'm not sure what happens there, but 2nd place has got a penalty, so I'm guessing that's what he did. So I'm thinking now, yes, if I can just keep this now and not get rammed or not go too wide or not mess up this time, I should have a genuine 3rd place. So obviously the penalty for 4th is there. So now we're up into 4th. I'm like, yes, here we go. The fight is on. As you can see, 1st is just checked out, completely checked out. 2nd and 3rd are there. Then is 4th, which is me. and 5th and 6th is a little battle behind, but we know we got a 2.5 gap because we have a little check. And now it's all about just pushing, and can we get another podium, 2 for 2, being as though we haven't been on it for ages. I mean, if you look at the lap times, 2.5, 2.4, when the previous race we were doing, what was it, 58? I think a 57th at one point. So we know it's not the best, but straight away you see 4th catching up now. He's gained a 2nd on me straight away, and obviously something happens up front where 2nd place and 3rd place are battling, and 2nd place has now got a penalty, and I'm like, okay, we need to push. We can get another podium here. It's definitely going to happen. So I think he goes wide just to let 2nd place pass, and all he's thinking about is, if I can just stay on it, should be able to get the gap. And I have no idea now, but I think he just breaks a little bit too late there and comes around, and we just, nice little line. As you can see, we're battling out, and boom, don't know what happens, he just goes, probably just because he's 2 seconds behind and everything. We see now 4th place battling right up my ass. He has a look behind, he's right there, and I think, okay, he's going to take our line, so we'll just a little defend, nice little defend here for the final lap. How are we doing? I don't think we touch because it doesn't look like I move or anything, but so far so good. And all I'm thinking now is, oh my god, last lap, take this corner nice. Let's just take this corner nice. I have a look behind, see where I am, and he's like almost 4 seconds behind now from where he was just right up my ass. So obviously he took some of the corners wrong. We are going to have to make sure we save the replays so we can check more things out. It's been so long of playing on here, I literally just recorded it on the PlayStation because I wasn't sure if I was going to actually upload anything. And so we just watched it back and we're like, yeah, do you know what, we'll upload it. Why not? It shows a good race online where we have almost a perfect race. It shows the bad side where everyone's trying to ram each other and just battling. So I just wanted to show a little bit of everything of what Gran Turismo can do if you're just basically coming on here and just playing. Obviously, if we can get better driver rating, which we should do, then we'll definitely pop up on there. We're watching obviously the cam footage or whatever it's called. Obviously we're playing with a wheel, so we're a bit of a distraction when it comes up saying the wireless controller is off, because I was like, what the hell is that? And then it just takes your eyes off the screen. And we was for the last race where we went wide and then we just messed it up. I didn't really want distractions. But as we go, coming now on the final straight, happy days. We finished in 3rd again, so we was happy again. So our first 2 races back in Gran Turismo Sport is a podium and a podium. And if you look, we're only 7 seconds off, or 7.5 seconds off 1st place this time. So if we don't have some battling, it might have been alright. 2nd place had a penalty, which I'm not sure if it was on after, or I don't think we were too close enough to even capitalise on it. But there we go again. Autodrome, Laggy Magori for the GTs. For me, it was the GT3 car. And happy days, 2 for 2. 2 podiums, 2 races. And it even says we had a clean race. So when I'm thinking, I wonder if those guys hit this or I hit people, clearly I must not have, because we have a clean race record. I was like, what does that do? And it's like, hey, extra 50 bonus points. Like, woohoo, 50%. But see, as you see, we're literally 18 level. So we will get back into it better. We still keep our A rating. So the only A, the only E. And it was really good. I enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to try and do some more GT Sport videos to see if we can go from an E to as far as we can grind up. Maybe we'll do like a daily race once each week or something. Maybe 2, we'll film it and see how it goes. But that's for me. I'm done. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Take care now. Bye-bye then.